morning, third graders. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Today is Monday, April 27th, and I'm going to meet with you at 10 o'clock this morning and check your social studies folder on Drive for an updated Zoom schedule to see what's going on this week. We will meet every day this week at 10 o'clock, with the exception of Friday, where we'll be meeting at 9 o'clock for a special Zoom buddy event to share poetry. So, today and every day through Thursday, Miss Sorensen will be available for an open library time to ask any questions, book recommendations, database questions, anything you need. She's going to open up a Zoom link at 2 o'clock. So, hop on. You do not need to stay for a certain amount of time. You don't even really need to go unless you have a question. She just wants to have an open library time for you to be able to ask questions. All of our specials pages and our e-learning Padlet. Today you've been given your new words their way sorts, so check out the new words. And as always, if you have any questions, we will go over it at our Zoom. If you want to get started, awesome. But if you get started and you get stuck, then we will, of course, talk about it then. Today, you're going to be publishing your poetry to Padlet. So please watch Miss Luciano give all the instructions for posting to Padlet. Before you ask any questions on the e learning or come to Zoom with a question, please make sure you've watched this video. I have left feedback for you on your Google Drawing if I had a suggestion of something to change or tweak before we publish today. If you have no suggestions, then you are good to put it on the Padlet. That Padlet link is right down there. And after watching Miss Luciano's video, you will go ahead and post to this right here. You will not see it because I need to approve all of them before they get officially published. Today, we're going to be starting book clubs. So, I'm going to go over everything you need to know at our 10 o'clock Zoom. So, for your independent reading for this week, it will be with your book club book. Today, I want you to watch two short videos about reviewing our kilograms and grams, and that's this one right here. And then it's also an introduction to volume and capacity in this quick little lesson down here. So then, when you're done with those two videos, and we do need you to watch the videos, this is the good teaching that's happening. You need to go ahead and complete workbook pages 37, 38, and 39. They are quite kind of simple today, and you're just thinking about which container do you think will hold more and the capacity of them. So if you are doing this by printing it out, just go ahead and upload it to the slideshow later. And if you're doing it by copying and pasting the slides, then you're going to use one of these little stars where it says which container can hold more water? Circle it. If you don't want to use a circle tool, you can go ahead and drag a star over to the container that you think can hold more water. It's up to you. For science today, you have a 2-day assignment. You're going to watch a mystery science with Doug talking to you about a very, very cool story, true story, about a man who actually skydove through a thunder and lightning storm. So the video is about a half an hour. And in that video, you're going to need this Storm Spotter's Guide. Miss Boyer is going to tell you all about how to print out the Storm Spotter Guide because you will need it before you watch the video. So you're going to go to your science folder in your drive where there will be a slideshow where it'll give you the printing for the booklet and the link to see the mystery Doug. So everything you need is in your science folder in your drive, and it's called Weather and Climate Part 1. So, once you've watched the video and completed your Storm Spotter's Guide, you're going to take a picture of your guide or a video and you're going to show us what you learned on Seesaw. But that's due Wednesday. So, this is kind of a bigger assignment. So, you have 2 days to do it. A fun fact for today is that on this day in 1810, Beethoven composed his famous piece Für Elise, probably one of the most famous pieces ever composed. If you're not familiar with it, but I bet you are, click here to enjoy the song. So let's review our checklist for the day. We're going to complete our Words Their Way on Friday. Any questions, we'll talk about it at Zoom. You're going to read 30 minutes, which is going to include your book club reading, which I will introduce during our Zoom. You're going to post your poetry to our class Padlet. You're going to watch both lesson videos and complete math work pages 37 through 39. You're going to go into your science folder and get the document Weather and Climate Part 1, which where it will give you the link to the mystery dog and the PDF printout for the Storm Spotters Guide. And then you're going to on Seesaw post a video of explaining your guide. All of this is due Wednesday. Of course, if you have any questions, we will talk at the Zoom, but that's what we're up to for today. So a little poetry, some book clubs, capacity, and weather and climate. Have a great day, third graders. See you at 10.